You guys thought we were gonna go through the whole intro thing. We're gonna go through that at the end. Welcome to the last minute stream. Wait, I gotta disconnect and reconnect. I gotta restart my game. All right, technical difficulties. So we're gonna go ahead and actually roll that intro. The pistol round's gonna start, and it's gonna go somewhere else. Okay, be right back.
Welcome to Csgo Fight Night.
Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? Who's he going to take the shot on initially? Thomas, Baymax, all three, Schneider. Perfect, beautiful play.
Oh, here we go, Israel. I already know what's going to happen. W7M, why are you guys just getting so annihilated? Oh my god. Mirror running out of bullets, but he's still going to go for it. Oh my lord.
Alright, apologies ladies and gentlemen for the rough start there. We had a last minute stream here and my config wasn't really set up for this stream, but we missed this pistol round. Nothing too important. FrontGG did win it on the T side of Inferno here. Of course. We have top O versus front. Here we go. It's going to be kind of a B here, and it's actually going to be a B stack from top O. They are on a full save though with USPs, so it should be going in the favor of FrontGG, even if they are running into this stack. But it's going to be interesting to see how many frags top O can get here. Smoke comes through, they just spam through the CTs, but it's time to see what the frags can get. There we go. First player on front goes down. Teddy comes in from X to C, actually gets 2. 3, and gets spray down, doesn't get the 4th though. Soon comes in from CT, actually gets 1 as well, but the round will still go the way of FrontGG. So many frags in so little time. 2-0 for FrontGG. Was a rough round though. They walked right into that stack. Only 2 players survived with AKs, but they still win the round. They make it work, which is good. X2C, X2C, like the drug, ecstasy. Here we go. It's the round. I mean, sorry for the light start, everybody, but had to be done. I had a caster before this for Hollow Esports, and here we are, FrontGG versus Top O, another advanced team. Good nade down banana at the start there. This is the first rifle round for both teams. 5 M4s versus 5 AKs. This is the good old days before the AUG was an issue. Here we go. Getting up banana control now. The CTs will give it away with little fight there. Ref Monster's only been tagged with a nade. No other damage has been done with rifles. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call him Zin. Zin coin. He's gonna smoke. Probably just re-smoke banana off of this contact with that CT smoke. Realistically, haven't seen anything though. Ecstasy going back towards mid. It's still very much a default. Actually, that being said, Becker is indeed rotating back from A towards B, and Bomb has been picked up and is going towards B as well. Flash towards mid just to get SGM in there and showing presence. That keeps 3 towards A. The flash as well. Oh, with that smoke arch, actually good utility usage to really feign that A hit there. They don't know how many people could be there in mid. All they know is that the T's have control, and it's been seated actually relatively peacefully. 2 players towards A, 1 on site, 1 in pit, and then 1 just holding arch very passive. The walk comes up towards B. SGM actually trying to lurk in towards arch. He is taken down by Cyber Navally, and he sees that he was going towards arch and he was alone. There's no trade attempt, so they're probably going towards B, and the smoke misses CT. The molly comes in, they run through it, and 2 kills go the way of Top O. Rush tries to swing in. He does get 1. Woshi, though, from above gets 2. The swing comes in. He gets the 3rd as well with the support from behind of Cyber Navally. First rifle round goes the way of Top O on the CT side. It's a really good, I guess, equalization here. As front, they had that very troublesome. They walked in that stack on the second round. And even though they won it, their money was very much wounded as a result, really kept in check, and as a result, they will be saving here. Well, actually, they will be buying. Wait, they're buying, but it's a really bad buy. Okay, so 1 rifle on Rec, and everybody else has pistols. 2 Deagles, a Tech 9, and a CZ. We got still it's pretty much a default 3 towards A, 2 towards B, and 4/5 of the T side is up towards Banana, just showing some contact. They don't have the bomb though, so they aren't necessarily committed yet. Zen is indeed kind of falling back a little bit, going towards CT. He will be seen here by front SGM. He sees them both cross actually, but the smoke gap is too thin. He can't even hit the shot, even when they're walking. Bomb is picked up, and all 5 of the T's are going towards B. The boost up has come in from Woshi. I didn't mean to hit that button. He's playing anti-flash with his teammate in CT. His teammate CT's already smoked off, and SGM actually peeking through. Just straight up gets the kill to that player playing anti-flash. Don't know why the camera isn't switching. Very interesting. Zen is alone here at B. The rotate is coming in from Cyber Navely. He might almost kills Becker through that smoke. If Becker took 1 bullet, he'd be down. Zen can now aggressing. Gets 1. Has to reload. Front does swing out and get the trade, but Cyber Navely there with the support. Now it's a 3v3. Molotov mollies out Alexander. He tries to swing through and catch that player, but he cannot. And Fury will get 1 as well. Ecstasy now left alone on Banana. Catches 1. Let's switch to him. There we go. Cyber Navely left alone in a 1v1. Ecstasy has full health, but only a CZ. Swings through. He knows that the guy was faking it. He's taking it now. Ecstasy gets the kill. Good shot from him. And FrontGG went around. They really shouldn't have won. The good peek at the start there with no flash. Catches that player on top. I don't know what player on top was playing anti-flash, especially when his teammate couldn't even peek to cover him. Very questionable play there, in my opinion. And he will be taken down. Spam this tree to help FrontGG. I like that. Here we go. Full pistols on the CT side. They will be saving here. 1 piece of armor, and everybody on the front side obviously have bought 2 SMGs, 3 AKs. Good utility damage, though, from the CT side early on. That nade hits all 5 players in mid. They're going to go aggressively towards A here. There's no stack this side from the CT team. It's going to be a straight arch wrap. Good smoke usage from the T side, but all 3 players are on site. They're going to walk into this. There we go. First kill goes away with Ecstasy. Swings up, gets 2nd, and gets the 3rd. 3 kills for Ecstasy. Only 1 player going down. That is Becker, and his gun is picked up. Actually, he only had an SMG, excuse me. Wreck Monster does get 1 on the Woshi on truck side. Now it's all up to Zen in the apartments. I switched to him too late because Autoductor sucks. And he will get killed by SGM. Relatively flawless on there for front. Even though they ran into 3 stack on the A site, they do make it work, and they get all the kills with only 1 death on Becker. So their money is looking a lot better now. But top O, they can buy now, comfortably. 4 M4s. Nobody's going for that AUG ever since that nerf that happened earlier today. And 1 op on Cyber Navely. Here we go. Becker picks up the ump. He's going to go for that. B control has been seeded entirely by the CT side. Very interesting. They're playing very passive here on both sides. Still a default. Nothing crazy pulled out on the CT side yet. They kind of want to get in a better position economically before they do something anything risque, really, or anything gimmicky. Sincoin trying to nade a banana, but both those banana players have already rotated. They know they aren't challenging. They revert it well. Becker, he's in Mexico. He's going to throw a smoke, actually. I was going to say, why is the MP holding at that range? But here come the smokes. It's going to smoke off pit for those players' apps. That nade is good, but doesn't do too much damage. To put a solo player arch, that's the opper. This is the shot. Cyber Navely falls back and is still holding arch. The T's are kind of holding here. All 5 CTs have rotated. 1 is actually rotating back now that there's no noise from front, and they are backing out. Rightfully so. Bomb is dropped to Wreck. Taking some steps here, and they'll rotate back to their default. In fact, they'll actually stack 3 towards B. This is well read, but the bomb is still A. Gank still under the balcony here. Wreck peeks through, sees the foot. He actually takes a lot of time to kill that man, and actually takes a lot of damage for it. He's only down to 4 HP. Fury still in the pit, catches Alexander in the apartments. Wreck on site. He has the bomb, but only 2 HP. Or 4 HP, excuse me. Becker now in graveyard. Looking for these players, pushing through the smoke. He catches 1. Fury trying to peek and get a trade, but Becker's already rotated up. Sees that player arch, he catches him. Now it's a 1v2, actually. How did all the players die? It doesn't matter, actually. Becker. Excellent 3K. Has 4 in the round. Holds off from that top graveyard position. Very marooned, very much, isolated there. Still gets the 2K. Even when exposed to both players. Excellent shots from him. Now it'll be 5-1 for FrontGG on the T side of Inferno. Pistols on the CT side. They're half buying once again. 3 pieces of Kevlar and 5 pistols. 4 AKs on the T side and 1 op as well on SGM. Money's looking okay. It's not crazy good. They did indeed lose 4 players there last round. So they are still paying. Here we go. Banana. Woshi is getting close. Zin also sitting in the smoke, waiting for the swing on the contact of Woshi. There we go. The first kill goes away front. In mid. Double swing comes out. Alexander will get 1 in. Zin, he knows there's 2 there. He's not even going to try to swing. In fact, there's actually 4 there. Becker taking contact in mid as well. Taking down a little bit, down to 39. Still 2 players here, Fury and Cybernavely. The only player towards B is Zin, and he's been smoked out. Trying to swing through the smoke, maybe do some damage. He does do a little bit, but nothing substantial. Becker and Rek are very low, though, 31 and 39. All 3 players have grouped up CT. They're going to try to boost over. Timing is perfect. Catches Wreck Monster on the jump up on the dark boxes. Still 2 players towards Banana and 2 on site. This is looking unwinnable nonetheless for top. Oh, economic damage is the game here. SGM, good shot there. And Cybernavely and Fury smoked out. Looking for these players. Peek through the smoke. Nearly catches Alex. He's down to 2 HP now. He's at oranges, or at new box now. He was at oranges. And now he knows Cybernavely's over here. Swings through very sloppily on the reload. And that gives a kill to Cybernavely. Now he's in a 1v3. Bombs on site. They're spamming him. They're looking to kill him. He's also trying to keep people here so that he can do some economic damage that way. But it looks like they will all get away with their lives, excluding Cybernavely. Unfortunate. His attempt was unsuccessful at making them die with the bomb. 6-0 for FrontGG. The magic number is 3 to survive on the T side to really start building an economy. And 3 did survive, so their economy is slowly being built. Becker on 5.2k, Ecstasy on 4.6, and SGM on 5.9. 2 ops on the CT side as well. They're full investing here. 3 M4s, 2 ops. Very interesting to see on this map, Inferno specifically. Not very op friendly. A lot of closer angles. Cybernavely now peeking towards mid. Let's see how aggressive he gets towards stairs. He probably won't get too aggressive. Again, the lurk from Becker into apps. Wreck Monster gets the opening frag on B. All the way up Banana now. As Woshi is taken down. Zin also is taking some damage, down to 61. Becker still in alt mid. Going into apps now, looking for these players. They aren't even playing in apps. They're playing pit and just passive angles. Op on Arch misses a shot onto Ecstasy, jumping across mid. Now he's falling back. Both these players are falling back. Becker as well. And that could fake there. Just the contact definitely baits and keeps 3 towards A. That being said, Cybernavely is starting to rotate. Getting a bit suspicious, and rightfully so. Zin is indeed playing full retake on B, and all 5 Ts are sitting top Banana. They're probably going to explode here in a minute with the utility. Zin getting CT, but the smokes are coming out now. Peeks through before the smoke. He is full flash, though. Becker gets away with his life only because of that full flash. Cybernavely already up towards construction. He does tag Wreck Monster through the coffin, but now they're trying to get out CT. Maybe boost up behind the smoke. They've done it in the past. Alexander's waiting for it. Yep, sees Zin, takes him down. And front through the smoke catches Cybernavely. That's the op down as well. Fury picking it up and trying to run away. He's taking damage though. Does manage to escape towards CT spawn. Gank over here towards A. He's already saving, and Fury is in tow. He only has 43 HP in the op. They need to save this op. There's already a very aggressive hunt though coming in from X2C. In apartments. He's having to clear all these angles though. Perfect timing though onto Fury. Good frag. Now he's jumping out apps. Looking towards pit. He will jump down on the gank but cannot get the headshot. And gank will survive with the M4 as it appears. Yep, he does successfully. So, no op, which is very scary. It's very sad. Should have probably stayed in pit with his teammate. But it does not matter. It's happened. What happens cannot be undone. It's a half buy again for Topo. Some Kevlar, some pistols. And front looking very good on the economy side of things. 3 AKs, a Krieg, and an op. Player with the lowest amount of money is Rek on 2.7k. It's looking very good for them. And again, the aggression towards the mid here. Smoke towards the truck side. Very swift use of these nades. And for once they're actually playing absent. For once Becker is not lurking there. Bad Molotov from Ecstasy, but moot point. There's nobody there. Wouldn't done anything anyway. Rotate coming up mid very aggressively. All 5 Ts are already on the site and getting into post points. Fury, though. First one to chime in on truck side. Does swift trade by Alexander in the pixel corner. All the kills going the way of front, following that initial opening as Zin is taken down by Ecstasy. Wreck Monster getting 2. Alexander, SGM, and Ecstasy each getting 1 as well. Here we go. 8-1 for FrontGG, looking unstoppable right now, like bulldozers. They switch up the pace so quickly that it can catch almost anybody off guard here. 2 ops on top O, 3 M4s as well. No AUGs, probably due to the nerf that happened today. Nade apartments. This is the first time we've actually seen 2 towards apartments. This is very much a default, very passive B for once from the T side. Either they go A, or they just bum rush A. They bum rush A, or they go up banana and get banana control and then figure it out from there. The fact that they're holding banana very passive is another very good sign that they're comfortable on their T side and they have a lot of setups. Wreck now lurking in the apartments towards Boiler. He will probably not expect this player here. The flash comes through though and he will get the frag. Ecstasy hits him. Cyber Navally though does get the trade with the op. Don't know why the camera is choosing to stay on the body. Cyber Navally has rotated back towards Arch. Trying to get more info. Fury in the pit. He's been here almost the whole game. This is always the starting position. Throws the one way, which is good. Alexander throwing Molotovs, throwing flashes as well. Ecstasy sees him in the pit, does get the frag with Alexander, actually. He's the one to get it on the jump out. Cyber Navally trying to wall bang through the box. Very nearly misses the head of Ecstasy. And Ecstasy will actually escape pit with the helmet flashbangs from Alexander and pit. It's a 3v3 on the retake. Top out. Still very doable for them. They're probably going to go for it. Navally peeking Arch. Misses the shot into Becker, but it's a swift trade from Woshi. They had 2 ops. It's 2v2 now. But an op on the retake is not great. Flashing over. They do get into sight, or one player does. Excuse me. Woshi is taken down. Last player is Zin. They don't know he's in sight, though. There we go. The step gives it away. Swings into Ecstasy, and he's taken down very swiftly. Even if he does manage to get that shot onto Ecstasy, which I don't see happening, Alexander is close in pit to swiftly trade. Is that actually Alexander in this picture? I'm going to go check. I don't think it is. It's not. Oh, wait. Who's that? Yeah, it is Alexander. Are we not friends anymore, Alexander? No, we are. Okay. There we go. Again, Becker towards apartments. He loves this position, and it's back to the same play. Pushing up banana, showing some presence, but the CD side, again, on a half buy, surprise, surprise, are indeed contesting here. They're going to get close. Woshi towards the wall, Zin towards the car. Spam very close to his head as well. He's going to fall back. Looking to get an opening frag. Wreck Monster, excellent swing and excellent headshot. Now Woshi, alone on banana, just going to fall back. Woshi, what are you going to do here, bud? Call it to rotate. Still very much a default. Ooh, they're actually contesting apps. Fury might catch Becker here. Becker running towards the ultimate connector, as I call it. And he is taken down, blindsided by Fury, and now he's on the rotate. Swift flank as well with the AK. But the execute's going to come in B. The boost does come over. They push through the smoke. Woshi's taken down, but the boost still comes in. Cyber Navally catches one and falls back. But Ecstasy already pushed through the smoke, catches him. He's tagged down as well by, who is that? Gank? But Gank is taken down. Ecstasy at 21 HP, but he's in CT spawn. Good full flash onto Fury on banana. Good pop flash from Alexander. Or good pop flash from SGM for Alexander to peek banana. And that is the round for front. Once again, 10-1. Super dominant. Super dominant. It's unfortunate. It's also good that we didn't get to go in my handmade Photoshop slides here for the stream because they weren't that good. Last minute slides, no HLTVs for these teams, was a little bit yikey for me. No fun facts. I do know some players on these teams. Zin, here's a fun fact. Zin plays on the UC Irvine Gold team. I've played against him in the past, and he scares me. As well, Alexander and Wreck Monster both previously played with Thematics under Hollow Esports last season. Here we go. What's the play here, though? Again, passive towards banana. The strat. We've only seen it twice total. It's a different sort of default here. Bomb leaning towards A with 2 in apartments and the bomb throwing the smokes. Ecstasy. Excellent support player. Rex Monster, that excellent entry as well. Rex Monster's been going huge, as has Ecstasy, actually. Ecstasy showing his aim prowess, 16 frags in this half. It's a bit slow. Here come the smokes, though. 3 players. It's going to be a hall pop. 2 towards mid, 3 towards apartments. Running out now onto Fury and Pit. He's totally blindsided. I thought he might be able to do something. Cybernova's still watching that arch play, but no one's coming there. Gank is still on site. They jump up towards Graveyard, though. We'll catch him off, and Alexander will get that frag. Cybernova looking for somebody in mid. He will be taken down by SGM with the op. Woshi swings through. SGM does whip the shot, but he eventually repeaks and gets the frag. And Zin on B site, nowhere near the action. He's saving the M4. And this is looking dire for Topo at this point. Can't imagine them doing anything here. I was wondering why the name Zincoin looked so familiar to me. It's because he's on the UC Irvine team. Makes so much sense to me. We're gonna add him on Steam. He's gonna be my best friend now. Alright. You like this caster? What's up, Shotzies? Thank you. Appreciate it. Here he goes in. On the site, he's gonna be hunted. Alexander catches one. He's peeking through. Zincoin trying to make some room here, maybe survive, but Ecstasy throws the Molotov and catches Zincoin on the peak. Excellent kill for him. 11-1 for front. Take away all the weapons. Topo probably gonna do the 20th half by this half. And they will. Pistol armor. If lost bonus could be infinite, it would be. Wait, Ashen's the coach for front? Man, Ashen was the former coach for Hollow Esports as well. What a coincidence. I didn't know. Zincoin. Deagle. Again, it's kind of this passer towards BT stairs. Just going to peek, see if they see somebody aggressing. Zincoin is not going to aggress. He's the most passive player I've seen. And 3 players towards apartments once again. The same default. They didn't run it at all at the start of this half, and now they're running it basically every round. Gank taken down by Wreck Monster at A. Fury gets the trade. I don't know why Auto Director is as bad as it is. Fury manages to get away with 1 HP. That being said, Ecstasy peeks in Boiler, gets the tap through the wall. Fury was so low. And SGM catches that player peeking arch, aggressing. Cybernavely taken down. 2v4 for Zin and Woshi on the top O side. Pushing down Banana. Becker heard it. Zincoin in this corner. Becker might walk into his crosshair, and he does. He gets the frag. Tries to peek through the deagle, get another kill onto the opper. He will dig him down, actually, with the USP from mid. It was Woshi, okay. Ecstasy jumping up. Mexico does manage to catch Zin, pushing up Banana, and now the last player is towards alt mid. Alexander able to flank him from the apartments, and that is the kill on the Woshi. Scary around there. Only 2 players survive, but the money from front is impeccable. Impeccable is not a word you should use for money. It's bountiful. There we go. Bountiful. That's a big word. 3 AKs. Ecstasy has a CZ and 16k. Picks up an AK. He actually picks it up off the ground. And SGM is on an op. The player with the least amount of money on the front side is Becker with 3.7k. That's lots of money. And again, the aggression Banana. That nade doesn't do anything. Wow, okay. Must have misthrown it a bit, bounced off that sidewall. And it did, actually, yeah. Front saw it and were able to avoid it. Boost coming over. Looking for any sort of aggression from the top O side. Woshi is CT. Zin is first oranges. So it's going to be the first smoke here off of Woshi's contact. All 5 T's are already back towards the B site. I mean, top O, they're just playing too basic. Smoke comes through. Here we go. Instant rotate probably from Cybernavely. Nope. Looks like front is trying to sell a fake, but they're not faking. They're going to re-aggress here in a minute because they know Topo do not like to push for info. Topo like to push mid maybe, max. They don't push for info often unless they're on a save round. So this is a very good read. Resmoke comes in Banana, but they still have plenty of time. No smokes left on B, right? Unless I'm totally mistaking something. Yeah, no smokes left on B. There are some Molotovs, but no doubt FrontGG are going to execute within the next 5 seconds and actually go with it. They still have some smokes and Molotovs. Yep, here come the last of the smokes. The Molotovs. Double Molotov on Banana to keep them at bay, but those Molotovs are going to go away a lot faster than those smokes. They will fall back into the site. This could be a very good site hold here. This could be the second round on the board for Topo. Flashes come through. Rek trying to jump CT, but the boost comes up second orange as he catches 2. Zin. Excellent frags for him. Ecstasy and Rek going down. Now they jump up. Here come the site push. They do eventually push him down there. They actually catch Woshi as well. Cybernavely in construction with the op. Catches Becker. Last player is the planter. SGM in a 1vx. Sees that player Banana. Whiffs the shot. Will not be able to rechamber the next round, and Gank will get the frag. Gank panicking there on Banana. He had the AUG. That's an AUG. That's an AUG. I was wondering where the AUGs were this half. this game. I know they were nerfed, but I don't think it's that bad. Finally, a second round on the board for top O, but it's probably a hollow victory. HOLLOW. Is there a freeze? Did something freeze? Freeze? Stream looks good now. There was a freeze. I apologize. I didn't see it. Here we go. Last round of the half. Woshi. Okay, he has an M4. And or not, apparently there's an M4 on the ground, I guess. I don't know. Good utility purchase as well from Topo. Cyber does manage to kill a Wreck Monster with the entry on mid, but he does take damage for it. Down to 46. This is the first time I think we've seen Topo in a man advantage early in the game. Flashes mid, trying to aggress here. Becker taking point towards Arch, excuse me. But Cyber Naval will immediately fall off. He is smoked off in library, so he's gonna just bide his time, trying to hold for the push Arch. That double up though is not doing them any favors, but actually it might wait. Well, she falls all the way back. Becker does get the entry into him, but now they don't know that player is still Arch in Cyber Naval. It doesn't matter though; they're going B. They just got that entry onto the B player rotating. Zencoin does get one, but he's tagged down heavily, and Alexander will swiftly get the trade. 3v3 now. Two players are coming banana, Gank and Fury, with that one player with the op, Cyber Naval in tow from CT spawn. He has an M4 now, dropping that op. Cyber Naval getting construction control, but these players are double stacked up construction. He will meet, or on the coffin, he will meet an untimely demise should he peek this wide. He's going to jump over, and yep, there he goes. Gank, though, from Banana gets one. Becker peeks over the construction, go over the coffin wall, gets one for himself as well. Now it's a 1v1 for Gank. He has 15 HP. It's planted perfectly for Becker. He's going to stick it. This is my play. I love this. Becker peeking. He sees his defuse. Becker. What are you doing? Do you know how to count to 5? It's 5 seconds for a kit. It's the last round of the half. They're probably gonna buy kits. Stop being so scared and peek him. Alright. Front. 12-3. Still looking absolutely fantastic, even if Becker totally whiffs that last round. Becker is the bottom frag. Can't expect much of him. What's the buy here? Becker buying the kit and 2 flashes. SGM buying a 5-7 and a smoke. 4 players towards A here. They're probably peeking alt mid from apps if I had to guess. Looks like they are. Initial fights coming in. Mid as well, actually. Wreck takes down one. Becker takes down one as well. Fury, though, gets his ecstasy out. Falling back apartments and falling back mid now as well. But the man advantage still remains in the hands of FrontGG, even if Becker is incredibly low. The regression towards Banana. There's only one player towards B. SGM sitting behind his smoke, well timed to keep that bomb at bay. Moshi trying to spam through, maybe get a lucky shot here. Will not happen. Gank though on A catches one. He's actually already in the arches. He picks up the USP as well. Should see the barrel of Becker there. Becker peeks through, actually hits the shot. Good shot from him. And now it's all up to SGM. He's on the site. They've crossed. The smoke is no longer there. Becker could chime in, and he does from CT spawn. Excellent shot from him, and now the last player is in construction, trying to clear out the angles. Does not expect SGM to be on site behind the firebox. And SGM gets basically a free kill onto that jumping player. 13-3, FrontGG have won the pistol round. They won it on T-side as well. We didn't see it on the stream. Boo-hoo. FrontGG, so dominant, in the driver's seat for the entirety of this game. Top, they don't have any wiggle room here. Do they want to force? They don't. They've been half buying this whole game, and they're going to save this round. P250 in the hands of Fury. Zen buying that flash. And let's see what Front has. Front has 2 MP9s, an MP7, a FAMAS, and a Scout. Fully invested into this round. Only puts any money left over in a considerable amount is 500. Flash comes out mid. It's a burst here, but Alexander from the apartments gets one. SGM as well. Alexander is tagged on heavily, though. Under porch, he catches one more. And the last thing coming for SGM from the arch with that 5-7. That 5-7 is so good, even against armored opponents. Those players had no armor. They didn't know what hit them. Well, they did. It was in the kill feed. 14-3, penultimate match point for FrontGG. This is an absolute stomp. 4 AKs and a Krieg. There we go. I want to see the Krieg in here. 3 MP9s, a FAMAS, and a Scout on the front side. Their money's looking okay, too. Probably going to force next round, even if they lose. Gang taking some damage. They're actually going to push down mid and Banana. No freaks given. Topo will fall off very quickly. They're not the aggressor here. The CTs are the aggressors here, and now they're trapping them out. Fury is in Mexico, but they're not going to peek him. They're just going to hold mid. And peek banana, or peek alt mid slowly. And SGM. Yeah, he's just holding the alt mid. One player is already crossed, though. That is very noteworthy here. Cybernavally all the way back towards the stairs will not be spotted by that opera front. Or that scouter up front, SGM. Fury, though, might walk right into the crosshair. These two players have crossed. He's going to peek. Takes some damage down to 28. And nade might finish him off. A little too deep, it appears. Yep, he will only go down to 21. Molotov comes through. They will smoke him off. Trying to support his team. Woshi peeking through. Will get killed. Perfectly timed. 2v3 now. 1v3. That being said, Cybernavally alone. No bomb. These two players are top mid. They're going to swing off contact for a wreck. He has the wide peek. There we go. They do eventually regress. Alexander gets the frag. Perfect bait from Wreck Monster. Jumping into that corner. Looks like he was not expecting that player. But it still works out perfectly for Alexander. 15-3 for front. They won all the rounds in this half, which isn't a lot, to be fair. 3 rounds for them. And now, Topo, they do force. They have to. If they half buy again, they lose the match. 1 AK, 2 MAC-10s, a CC-75, and a MP5. The CG side has a full ensemble of rifles. 1 AUG, 1 M4A1S, 2 AKs, and an A4. And it's going to be a default from the CT side. It's going to be aggressive towards Banana, though. Wreck peeking through. So he is smoked. I think that's their smoke, though. It's expected. Becker boosting him over. The top O side definitely favoring towards A. They are basically locked out of Banana at this point. They don't have the utility to retake it and A site. P comes in mid. Gank and Woshi actually both chime in with one each, not one of their own. And 1 kill goes the way of Ecstasy. There we go. That's something in pit. They are up graveyard though. 3v4 now. Ecstasy eats that nade. Tries to catch Woshi on the jump. Nearly does. Woshi's taken down at 2, but he will come out on top. That's 2v4 on the retake for Rek and Becker. Rek is in a very aggressive position in the apartments, but Woshi's already watching for it. And he's actually flanked by Gank. Gank knew it was coming, and Becker, he's saving. No hero plays for him. All the top O players were very low. Player with the most amount of HP, Gank on 51, Fury 2G on 40, Zin on 48, and Woshi on 2. These players are very low. They're hunting a little bit. Actually, they're just falling back in mid. They don't really have the economy to hunt. And Becker, doesn't have the economy to peek. Oh, he was going to. Maybe show them what they were missing out on. But he lives. No bullets exchanged there. Money's all over the place on the FrontGG side. Ecstasy is 1750 total. Same with SGM, has 1950. But Rek can buy. He buys an op. And Alexander buys an A1S. Ecstasy buys a armor, a kit, a smoke, and nothing else. He is going ninja kit on the A site, which would be the best ending I could hope for. Wreck Monster peeking Banana now with the op. Sees that player jumping, misses the shot, shoots a little over his head. He was already falling. Trying to aim at that height would not yield anything. Maybe he's trying to go for the headshot, that one shot through the wall. That's the only way he can do it. Becker going to get boosted up now on this CT boost. Banana control eventually gained by Topo much more slowly than by FrontGG though. Slowly getting their map control, slowly defaulting out. 2 players towards alt mid as well, now getting into apps. But this CT stack on the A site, 1 pit, Ecstasy on site, and SGM just peeking brackets now, exerting control. It's gonna nade mid. Might do some damage. Yep, Woshi down to 69. That's actually a considerable amount. It's a Kevlar opponent. Ecstasy. So he's going to smoke apps. Okay, the server. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not what we want. Oh, that means the game ended, probably. Zin looking for that peak mid. Sees it. Gets the kill. Love slideshows. Ecstasy picks up the pistol. Shoulder peek sees him. Falls back. Info gained. But the bomb is already going to be. Call out. Yep, they're already rotating. Oh, slideshow. Slideshow. Switch to Fury while we can. He's taken down. Okay, Becker. He is swiftly traded though. Woshi gets one of his own as well. Gank. 2v4 in the retake. Alexander already rotating as is Ecstasy. I see. Electing to wait for Alexander. Smart. Smoke deep CT as well. This leaves Ecstasy smoked behind the tree position. Woshi trying to push up behind it now. Shouldn't push through the smoke. He will. Wait. Will he? You should be able to see the feet. Ecstasy. Ecstasy's gonna try to get away. Nope. There's the push through. He will get the kill. Woshi's taken down. Now it's a 2v3. Ecstasy has a kit. Will he try to go for it? There you go. There's the exits from the T's. No, he's going to live. I don't know if he lives here. I think he does with the armor. There is no exclamation point caster. That would be pretty hot, wouldn't it? Here's my Twitter app, gamer. Alright, here we go. 15-5 for FrontGG. They do have a buy, or they do, wait. Alexander buys up utility down to 550, but Rex stays at 1400, Becker at 2300, and SGM at 1900. So I'm unsure what their plan was here. Probably just kind of joking at this point. They are in the lead, but they don't want to throw this away. Initial fight towards Banana. Don't know why we're not watching it. Thank you, Auto Director. Am I pressing 9? Am I alt tabbed? I'm alt tabbed, aren't I? Yep. There we go. The initial fight does eventually end. No real, I mean, the advantage is obviously gained by Topo, which is expected. Alexander's tied down to half, but it is slowed down now by the Topo side. And as a result, 2 CTs rotate back towards A. It's a 3-1 stack. And they're going to begin to regress towards Banana. Smokes coming out, CT, as well as Coffin. Alexander is boosted up, but he shouldn't be good for more than 1 here. Maybe even 0, depending on how vigilant Zin is in peeking the angles. The spam comes through by Becker. He's already rotated over, hoping to bait someone into the shot. Gank might just walk into it and peeks it, checks it. Alexander taken down. Excellent for him. Becker, though, grabs the rifle. He'll spam through the smoke, but he will take no damage. Becker, the smoke disappears. He does get 1. Excellent frag from him. Already rotating back towards construction. But the bomb is already going towards A. The full rotate from the CTs onto B does not bode well for this retake. That being said, Ecstasy was already beginning to rotate over, but they saw the player, Zin. Zin's already rotated back, though. Now the call comes in. They're on A, and they're planting the bomb. All 3 are rotating. Looks like they're going for it, at least for now. Maybe try to get an entry frag. If they get it 3v3 within the next 10 seconds, they should go for it. They do have a kit on SGM, but if they don't get an entry here within the next 10 seconds, probably Fiverr now. Yeah. If they don't get the entry, they're smoked off. They're already going to save. 1 player remaining. Ecstasy's in the cubby. He'll survive the bomb here. He has 100 health. He's just trying to get some economic damage in here. Keep Topo's money in check. If they have to drop next round, he wants them to have to drop Galils. He doesn't want them to drop AKs or Kriegs or even Ops. Let's keep them in check. Bomb will go off here in a second. They're not going to hunt. We'll hunt a little bit towards apartments, I guess. But nothing crazy. There we go. The op in mid. Woshi looking towards Banana. Totally not expecting Ecstasy to peek mid. He was initially in the cubby. And he will get the frag. And that's the op down. That is huge. That is huge. They do still have money, though. Topo, good amount of money. Actually, we're looking very good at this point. Woshi will still get an op with little issue. 5 rifles on the front side. It's kind of a mishmash of weapons. 2 M4s, 2 AKs, and an A1S. No AUGs, no Kriegs on the board. Krieg is the best rifle in the game. Don't at me. Boost. Actually, it's going to be a 3-stack towards Porch. I love this play. I have no doubt that they got this from Maddox. Again, 3 players from here on this roster on FrontGG are of Maddox's teaching. And Maddox has taught me this strat in the past, so I definitely see this as an Maddox strat here. Either way, shots exchanged on Banana. Gank catches 1, but Wreck Monster does also get Zen. It's an even trade. 4v4. Becker actually takes a good amount of molly damage as well, 2 or 3 ticks, down to 39 HP. But he manages to get away with his life. Still a 3-stack towards A. Porch, 2 players executing towards B with the bomb, but they're not going to commit. They're trying to fully rotate, and they will. Ecstasy already back towards Arch now. The 3-stack towards Porch is no more. Now they actually have a crossfire towards mid, but they aren't coming from mid. They're coming in apps. Fury. Actually, looks like they might just jump out here. Yep, Cybernably and Fury both are being out. They should have heard that. Yep, SGM already beginning to rotate. Actually gonna look at mid. See one jump up. SGM taken down. Nexus, he's already beginning to rotate. Cybernably dinked down from apartments, I believe. Alexander, he will fall back. And that leaves Becker marooned on the B site. Distracts Ecstasy for just long enough for the execute to come in. Top O get the site and the plant. And the two CT players are already saving. Lots of saves this game. Ecstasy and Alexander both towards A. Can they get anything done here? Can they survive, I guess? I don't know. I don't think Top O is really the hunting type of team, to be honest. They definitely seem like they're a very conservative team in terms of play styles. They like to play safe, play together. Not really too aggressive out of the blue. I think FrontGG is the much more aggressive team in this matchup. There we go. Yeah, they're not even going to hunt. They're going to go CT spawn and, or T spawn and save, excuse me. Build up that economy. So Front will survive with 2 weapons, and the match is immediately paused. Probably by Ashen, the coach of FrontGG. Alright, let's probably go into a brief talk here real quick about these rosters. I mean, very brief. While this pause is live, which is probably for like another 5 seconds. Front 8-5. Their top frag is Wreck Monster, I believe. Let me check real quick. Yes, Wreck Monster. He has 88 ADR on the season. Alexander goes behind him, then SGM, then Ecstasy, then Becker. I believe Becker is the IGL, so expected. Top O 5-8. Oh, another pause. Okay, this might be a tech then. Top O. Here we go. I have to try to find the page. They have a lot of players on their roster. I don't know how many played. We can check right now. A good amount. We've had 9 players play so far in this season. Fury is relatively new to the roster. Fury only has 42 frags in this season on this roster with 58 deaths. Cybernably as well, relatively new, 105 kills total. Zincoing has been here for most of the season, 201. Gank, 250. And, I mean, wait, who else is in the server? Woshi? Yeah, Woshi. Woshi 208 as well. So Woshi's been here most of the season as well. So, I mean, a decent core of 3 with kind of 2 swapping out. Fury and Woshi. Oh, wait, not Woshi. So Fury and, who was the other person? I said Cybernably? Yeah, those are the 2 that have been stuck in today. And probably for the last couple games. It looks like Cybernably's been around for about half a season. 105 kills, like I said. And Furious is probably like his 2nd or 3rd game. He has 42 frags. Should be he shouldn't have 42 frags in one game. It's probably his 3rd or 4th even. Spam this tree to help FrontGG. They shouldn't need help at this point. They should just close it. This is definitely a tech. There's no way this is not a tech. Here we go. Is it still paused? Yes, it is. Alright, we're going to run an ad and then unpause it when the match is done. Let's go and start this. The commercial ended, I didn't realize, and we're live anyway. So, here we go. Let's see what happens. We got full buy here on the front side, full buy here on the top O side. Top O's money looking hot. It's going to be actually an aggressive mid play here. 2 pushing mid. Nade kill onto a gank from Becker. 2 players back T-stairs. They should know at this point. I think they heard him. Rec and SGM are both up, and that smoke should give it away. At the nade top mid, looking for somebody. Barely missing the spray there. I think he might have even gotten team shot there. Rec taking a headshot down to 57, excuse me. Ecstasy, though, catching one in apartments. He's pushed up aggressively here. Bomb is back towards T-apps, and these other 2 are towards T-stairs. They're kind of stuck. So much map control gained by the CT side, and this might actually be the end here. Fury managing to catch one. Yeah, Rec wants her to get tagged down by a teammate. Fury, though, tagged down to 4. Woshi is well taking some damage. Trying to peek mid now. Maybe get a foothold, some map control. But SGM is there in the corner. Flash comes in. The smoke is a little bit late. SGM trying to turn around for the flash, but Becker does get the trade through the smoke. Woshi desperately trying to catch this player banana. If he does, then they can push it. Molly's Becker out into the corner. Becker trying to peek in. He does get 1. Fury left alone. He's at 4 HP. Becker peeking with the pistol, and Ecstasy pushing down mid does catch that player in the back. And that is it. After that pause, or actually a better phrase here, on the back of that pause, we do see FrontGG secure the game. There's Alexander in the chat. What's up, Alexander? I love you. All right, time for the wrap-up screen that I made. Look at that. Pretty cute, right? Those symbols were a lot harder to edit than you'd think, especially the top O one. That being said, I mean, it was a fun match to watch. Very aggressive from FrontGG, and I liked it a lot. It was definitely, it caught me off guard. It caught Top O off guard, especially since Top O is a much more conservative team. We saw them playing safe, saving early and often on the CT side. Never really, or on the CT side. Never really could get a foothold there. And I mean, Top O nearly fought their way back into it on the T side, but it just weren't left enough room. They really started getting the job done after Front secured 15 rounds, and that's not enough. There's no wiggle room there. There's nothing they can really do. I mean, they had like 9 more rounds to win before they even consider or even get into overtime, let alone a win. They considered the win entirely there. All right, so let's just go over the stats real quickly, real briefly. My favorite play, honestly, the defuse on the last round of the first half. Great. Becker, you should be ashamed for missing that. Bad. Let's actually look at the match scores, though. The player scores. Ecstasy, top frag for his team. 26 kills. Absolutely insane. Only one player going negative, and that is Wreckmonster, because he died a lot. 15 and 16. He is the entry frag, though. Give him a break. Ecstasy, like I said, going huge. 18.5 RWS, 117 ADR. On the top O side, highest ADR was basically tied between Gank and Zin. 76 ADR, 76.26 and 76.17. Most kills, Gank, 15 kills, 16 deaths. Everybody went negative on that side, the top O side. Nothing really to be said there. They kind of got shut out by the aggression from FrontGG. And it really shows in the score lines of the teams as well as the players. 16-7 is the final score for the game. If you enjoyed, make sure to follow the stream here at EFLGG. I cast here whenever they want me to, if I have time. I also cast on my own channel at pineapple_Phillips. You can follow me on Twitter. I put it in the chat at one point. I think it might be in the casters down below. I don't know if it is. It does not appear to be. So I'll post it once again. I think I still have copy pasted. I do. There it is in the chat. And, I mean, I think that's all I really have to say. Twitter there. Twitch, pineapple_Phillips. And follow EFLGG, obviously. I'll be casting here. I'll cast on my channel occasionally. Cast on the Hollow Esports channel occasionally if you want to see more of me. That being said, that is the wrap-up for tonight. This was the match I was supposed to cast. Hope you enjoyed. It definitely was fun to watch. It was kind of a stomp there in the beginning, but towards the end it got a little bit closer. Still, I felt that FrontGG were firmly in the driver's seat, firmly controlling the pace of the rounds, even on CT side, which is surprising. And shows the dominance that they had in this game, in this matchup. So yeah, have a good night. Hope you enjoyed.